Savage Media.
Music TV. Blessed risings, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where in the world you are tapping in from. You got to keep in mind that Keep It P podcast is a global show. And today, on this episode of Those Model Citizens, we will be discussing Chinese national flees U.S. after fatal drunken crash. Police in Bellevue, Washington are still trying to track down 26-year-old Ting Ye, a Chinese national who they say killed the passenger in her Porsche 911. Must be nice. How you get over here with a Porsche 911 if you live in China? Where she wrecked out while drunk. The only problem is she fled the country before authorities could stop her, and getting her back to face the music might not be possible. You know it ain't possible. I'm Chinese and I say so. Back on September 30th, police in Bellevue responded to a single car crash, finding the overturned Porsche 911 with Yi and 27-year-old Yabu Lu inside. Lu was declared dead at the scene and police smelled alcohol on Yi's breath. However, she was uncooperative with police. I thought you said she wasn't there. Someone at the hospital screwed up big time because nobody notified police when Yi was discharged. Instead, she was able to get someone to drive her across the Canadian border to Vancouver, where she caught a flight to her native China, escaping the consequences of her action, as covered by KMO News. So much for the model citizens. Grand Theft Auto Chun-Li was out of here. She was gone. And then you knew she had alcohol on her breath, had killed somebody. If they was black, they'd have been arrested at the hospital with handcuffs to the bed, with a guard outside the door. Since a warrant hasn't been issued for her arrest yet, why? She was able to get over the border without a problem, so she just slipped through the cracks. She just slipped through the cracks. You know, like on 9/11 when we let all the Saudis go, and we let all the Bin Laden family go, and they just slipped through the cracks. It goes on to say, so she just slipped through the cracks. However, the person who gave her a ride to Vancouver could be facing charges. Could be. You ain't put out a warrant for them either, and that's aiding and abetting a murderer. Yi obviously didn't show up for her court appearance and is facing a vehicle homicide with bail set at $2 million. What I say? Bail could be set at $200 million for all the good that'll do, sadly. For now, it sounds like police has resorted to speaking firmly. We're just going to give a firm tone and you better come back here. You better do it. We're white and we say so, and you better come on back. Wink, wink. You don't really have to come back, yay. Yee. Wow. They want her to come back and face her vehicular homicide charges instead of hiding back home in China. She's free. She's not hiding. She out there living life. It's a fat chance she'll feel bad and come back to sit in an American prison for years on end. After all, China doesn't extradite to the U.S., but the report does mention police are working with federal partners to bring Yi to justice, whatever that means. Lies, lies, all lies, and lies. What did we learn here today, boys and girls? If you have the complexion, you will get the protection and extra duck sauce. But I'm not going to hold you. I'm just going to mold you, fold you, and scold you about being off code. Going to leave you with 4 words, as we always do that around this time. Subscribe for the vibe, like for the spike, comment your vitamin, and share if you care and if you dare on all the platforms that are available. We're on all of them, including Spotify, where you can get the latest breaking Keep It P podcast news. Also, make sure you check out Keep It P Raw, where we got all the subscription-based VIP news that you can use. Love, peace, blessings, and maloha. Gotta go high for sure high. You already know how. Big brother, light bright, supreme, almighty, signing off.